Hey, have you seen this weird fucking file that's isolated in this one part of iMovie? Well, you know, back when I did the Tomb Raider... Not the Tomb Raider video, it wasn't just a Tomb Raider video, it was a Sega Saturn video, that's what it was. But remember when I did that, and I basically said I had like half an hour of footage getting corrupted, 40 minutes? Lads, have you ever made gameplay footage and just discovered it's corrupted? I just recorded for like half an hour. This is what it looks like the entire time. It's just my voice with a loud-ass fan somewhere here on my computer with Tomb Raider audio and nothing else. It's just this fucking screen. What happened? I've never had these issues before. Half my fucking footage got corrupted! This is it. This fucking file right here is that file, which is currently only existent in my iMovie library. I've deleted it from everywhere else on my computer. I can't delete it. I have permanent junk data. This is actually cursed and repercussion from that. You may have thought maybe I was making a joke to make up for being bad at the game or something. No, this is a bad recording that actually exists. Now, to put it into perspective how bad this is, if I look at a full recording of any other video, so I go into my normal folder, let's say I go and just hover over one of the recordings for F1. You will see I can skim through the normal ass video. However, if I go to the folder which I have contained this to, you either get stuck on this one frame or blackness. That doesn't happen with any other video on this computer or video file. Now, keep in mind I haven't updated this Mac in a while, partially because there's an app that apparently won't be supported with the next version of software, and it won't fucking tell me what it is. It only tells me to use Silence the software, which is stupid. But ultimately, the point is, I'm clearing up some storage because I have to export F1 World Grand Prix episodes multiple times so I can fit in the text that is done for like the driver radio messages that I do. So you have one, because you can't have multiple layers of text in stock iMovie. You need to buy like whatever the pro version is. Like, Logic Pro's like the pro version of GarageBand. I don't know what, probably like, I don't know what the pro version of iMovie is called. I'll upgrade to it at some point, but you get the point. I don't know how that works, but this is a very janky but very effective solution to fixing that. So obviously I'm trying to clear up storage. Now here is a nearly 40-minute video file, probably takes up over 10 gig, maybe 20 gig, that is stuck on my computer. And what it does is whichever one of these iMovie library folders it's in, it corrupts in a way. Not in an unusual way, like it fucks up the data. What it does is, if you try to delete any item of video in that folder, it'll break iMovie, and you'll have to force quit. Now, I am going to demonstrate this with something. So, let's say I want to delete this. This is a card from a very famous video, my most successful video. Let's move it into the cursed folder, as I call it. Now let's try to delete it. Delete media from event. You'll notice that nothing is happening. And now I have the spinning beach ball of death that's very famous with Macs. Now I'm going to wait a few seconds, and then I'm going to open the force quote window. As you can see, because of this, iMovie is now no longer responding. Alright, let's force quit iMovie. This is going to take a second. Alright. So, no damage technically done, but it is annoying. But let's say we move this back into its original folder, which it's not in, and try to delete it now. Delete media from event. It's gone. That seems weird. But whatever folder this is, it makes it impossible to delete anything without it causing iMovie to freeze lock and sort of crash. To demonstrate this even further, I'll move this back to its original folder for 1623, which is when I created the folder. So it's just automatically got named that. Now if I try to delete anything from this folder, let's say we do this, go and try and delete this, iMovie gets angry at me again. That is incredibly strange, isn't it? Well, once again, we're going to force quit iMovie to continue this demonstration. Alright, now what if we move it to its own folder? Can we delete things from this folder now? Well, let's see. Okay, might have done that too fast. It still is considering it a part of that folder, so let me just force quit this again. I have fucked that up. So if we try to delete this again, it works! So whichever folder this accursed corrupted Tomb Raider gameplay, which only has audio and nothing else, goes to, it makes everything undeletable. The biggest problem caused by that is that it makes itself undeletable. I cannot get rid of this file unless I nuke my entire iMovie library. Well, I can do that. I have a lot of valuable footage and bits and music that is scattered all around here that I can't just get rid of. So this is a completely unnecessary video that didn't need to be made, but I thought it would be an interesting insight on my sort of editing processes and also an interesting glitch that exists within Macs. And I would love to hear if you know more about this glitch, why it happens, and if you've experienced it yourself. Because, goddamn, this is weird.